Hi, this is Susanna from Hold It Right There. Welcome back to the final installment of my Ludlow Wristlet tutorial sew-along. I'll walk you through the final steps in making your wristlet bag and then direct you to another video I made previously to make your wristlet strap. We will now attach the top zipper to the back of the wristlet. Right sides together, pin the zipper to the top edge of the exterior back panel. Once again, be sure the zipper is wrong side up on the exterior panel and that the zipper is placed in between the 5/8 inch markings. Clip in place. Sew using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Locate the lining panel with the card pocket. Right sides together, place this remaining lining panel on top of the exterior back. Pin or clip in place. Sew using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. The top zipper is now sandwiched between the exterior back and the lining. Turn the wristlet right side out and press well. Unzip the zipper to maneuver the iron around it. If you are using a zipper with nylon coils, do not iron directly over the zipper. It will melt the coils. If you are using a metal zipper like I am, you can iron directly over top of the zipper. We're now ready to top stitch the top zipper. Beginning at the zipper tape, top stitch 1/8 inch from the zipper edge, pivoting to stitch across the zipper tab, and then top stitching along the opposite end, ending at the zipper tape. Do not top stitch beyond the 5/8 inch markings. Unzip the zipper to maneuver around the zipper pull while you're top stitching. We're now going to form the darts on the base of the wristlet. Right sides together, match the long sides of each of the 8 V-shaped darts. For the exterior front panel, you will want to keep the pocket out of the darts. Continue clipping all of the darts together. Beginning from the outer edge and sewing toward the center of the wristlet, sew each dart using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. For these next steps, be sure to keep the top zipper open. Right sides together, we will clip the exterior panels together and then clip the lining panels together. I like to begin by matching the accent pieces and make sure that they are lined up, and then I match the exterior darts and make sure they are lined up. To minimize bulk with the 2 dart seam allowances on the front and the back panel, I clip the darts so that their seam allowances are going in opposite ways. This way, those small 1/4 inch dart seam allowances aren't all stacked up on top of each other and creating a lot of bulk. Clip the top zipper seam allowance so that it is facing toward the lining. Last of all, clip the lining darts and sides right sides together. I like to baste a 1/4 inch seam allowance around the wristlet just to give myself the chance to make sure everything is lined up properly. Make sure that you do not sew the opening in the lining shut. You'll need to leave at least 5 inches for turning your wristlet at the end. Once you've basted the wristlet with a 1/4 inch seam allowance, check to make sure that the darts are lined up and the accents on the sides are lined up and you're happy with that. And if so, then go ahead with your 3/8 inch seam allowance using a standard length stitch. If you are using a nylon number 3 zipper, you can go ahead with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. 3/8 inch seam allowance is better if you're using a chunkier metal zipper like I do, or just a larger nylon zipper as well. After you've sewn your 3/8 or 1/2 inch seam allowance, trim the seam allowance close to the stitching. However, do not trim the opening that you left in the lining. Later we will fold in and press that opening seam allowance and you will need it, so just don't cut it now. Turn the wristlet right side out through the opening at the bottom of the lining. This next step is optional and only if you need additional structure. To add this additional structure to the base of your wristlet, reach inside the opening in the lining and glue a piece of ultra-firm stabilizer, and you will glue it to the wrong side of the exterior bottom. Allow the glue to dry before moving on to the next step. Fold in and press the opening in the bottom edge of the lining. Pin or clip the opening. Sew the opening closed using a 1/8 inch seam allowance. Push the lining down inside the wristlet. All that's left now is the wristlet strap. To make this, please follow my video, How to Make a Wristlet Strap for the Winslet Wallet. The wristlet strap in this video is the exact same as the one outlined in your pattern instructions. It includes a tutorial for setting the rivet as well. I hope you found this sew along series for the Ludlow Wristlet helpful. Thanks for watching. Happy sewing!